Welcome to Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition. We are going to create a new world in just a moment. Once that is done, we'll go through the menu and pick all the things. Once that is done, the world is generated, then we'll take a look in the Legends mode and get a feel for the world. And then we shall embark and start our journey into a fortress. So let's get this underway. Great new world. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout charges to fortune in a world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching the region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper and more citizens take up residence in your outpost, your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the center of your civilization. So, we've got a few options here: map size, the history of the world, how long you want to generate, number of civilizations, number of sites, which is where you can embark, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I've played the standard game. Number of beasts, savagery is kind of how wild things are, and then mineral occurrence. How often metals appear out in the ground when you're digging things. So I'm going to go with medium, let's say 100 years. High civilizations, high sites, beasts we'll leave medium, savagery we'll say medium as well. And then we'll leave minerals everywhere. So now let's create the world. So as this is going, I'm going to go to map and just start filling it in with all the different things. So as you can see, we have finished our world map generation. Here we have a number of events that have happened in the 100 years of this world. A number of historical figures. These are famous people, I guess. Then this is just some of the history that has happened. So we can keep the world and return to the main menu or play now. As you can see, you can have a bit of a better look around at things. So we have mountains, we have a mountain name here, the point of spears, surroundings terrifying. That would indicate kind of supernatural things. So that could be a good place to go if you want a challenge. So there we go, we've haunted as well. It's the supernatural kind. Well, there seems to be a lot of that in this mountain range. Here we have a human castle, settlement. It's probably fully human sort of corner. Tomb. Scream the assaulted bristle. So that's probably somebody pretty important to get a tomb. Monastery, castle, then there are a lot of settlements. Dark elven pits. So they're probably not good. You probably don't want to be stepping out amongst those. Elven fort. Then you can see underneath, in the box on the top right there, it gives you information about what you're hovering over. So your name and information about temperature, trees, all that. And then underneath that, you have information about what is underground. So we have shallow sand, deep soil, a light aquifer. Aquifers are fun and trouble. So that can be something worth digging into. Trying out maybe when you're a bit more familiar with how general game works without having to deal with an aquifer. So we've plenty of space to be going. There's a dwarven tower, human tower, kobold, humans, monastery. This is shallow sand, desert. There's pretty heavy dwarven mountain range, fairly deep throughout that. There's a fortress, dwarven hillocks. So yeah, plenty of space. We've got ice, more humans. So yeah, where you decide to go is going to be going to dictate how easy or difficult your game is. So we have loaded our game and we are going to dig into the legends. So typically, typically in the non-Steam game, you have the same options: Fortress, Adventure, and Legends. Adventure mode, as noted here, is coming soon. Focus, I understand, was on getting Fortress mode in a good working order, and then bringing Adventure later. The difference being, in Fortress mode, you'll see you have a group of dwarves, and you build your fortress and you bring people in, and so on and so forth. In Adventurer mode, you pick a single character, be a dwarf or other species. Where you pick a bunch of things and then you go off and you explore the world. And there's no, or the last time I played anyway, there was no like main goal. You set off and you're going and you do what you want to do. And so then we have Legends. Legends is where you get to see the history of the world that you've generated. It's divided up into these things: so historical figures, sites, artifacts, codices, scrolls, etc., like books, stories, any of that type of thing. Regions of the world, underground regions, civilizations, and other entities. So other entities would be like monsters of that kind of thing, if I recall correctly. Then structures, as it sounds, buildings, that kind of thing. And chronicles by age. And if I remember correctly, every world has set of ages that they go through. To start with is the Age of Myth. And you have all of those things, and that's where myth come from. And then it progresses into another age after a certain amount of time. I don't know where they draw that line, but it happens at some point. And I don't know what the other ages are, because I don't think I ever got that far in the game. So, okay, let's take a look at civilizations. We will just jump in. So, Siena Fellowship was a dwarven religion of the land of myth, centered around the worship of Dayton, a dwarven god of minerals. In the early winter of 43, the Siena Fellowship formed the Paddled Shields. Winter of 43, Mistum Sealpine became a member of Fellowship. Sacred Boulder. Don't know what that means. So we got members joining. That seems like it's all that happened with that. So let's go pick another one. Flies of Sweltering was a goblin group from the land of myth in 48. Flies of Sweltering, the Wrath Contingencies founded Skargatan. Members collaborated to create Position of Lord. The Spoo Horrorshut became the Lady. And then we have some enemies and some devouring Beak Dog. A few Beak Dogs devoured. Anyway, so you kind of get the idea. Could be any number of interesting things in here, but there's a lot to kind of go through, as you can see. So structures, let's take a look. So we've got Underworld spires, markets, taverns, mead hall, keep, guild hall, library. You can see different things that happened in these buildings, locations. And you can look at specific people. So D63, I don't know what that means. Died, I guess. In the early summer of 63, Ibmat was struck down by a giant grizzly bear in Hell Twist. Related entities. Click on the related entities. Go to them. So again, notable kills. 10 other kills. So let's take a look at notable kills. Elves and 1 human. Let's take a look at the human. So, Infinders was a human born in 3. He was the eldest son of Shotwinkled. Became childhood friends. Frostfang attacked, fought, defeated. The latter escaped unscathed. Postband, fishery worker. Dragon attacked, struck down by the dragon, and then devoured. So, tons of history in there. So, let's go back. That was a grizzly bear to be taken down by a grizzly bear. Okay, so born, I guess, B68, died 96. Ooh, we've got a Yeti. Beach drowns was a Yeti. An 80 became an enemy of, ambushed human, fought with human, ambushed human, goblin, struck down goblin. This one is related sites. This one is still alive. And I guess there's no born year, which suggests they were there before year zero, so to speak. There are obviously a few of those as well. Sites, these are again places that you think can pick to launch, or maybe not. So I don't think you can launch on a town. Okay. Let's take a look at some scrolls and such. So, hateful dung, lure, deceiver, spidery wraiths. Spidery wraiths was a legendary mica slab. This is a mica slab. All craftsmanship is of the highest quality. Slab reads, I am Ostartarm, burial fates. Once of the underworld, by Uja, I bind myself to this place. Okay. In Once by the Wraiths was created by the lizard human Kholed. In Uja aided the lizard demon Kholed in becoming a permanent part of the living world that more might die. The ritual took place in Crypt Warded using Spider Wraith. Spider Wraiths was stored in Crypt Warded by the lizard demon Kholed. Related historical figures. Gamo the Fated Funeral. Object of faithful worship. So not a lot of activity by Kholed. But still out there. So you could come upon them. Crypt Warded. It's a vault. Okay. Spider Wraiths. Uja. Uja was a deity that occurs in the myths of the mortal kingdom. Uja was most often depicted as a rotting male human and was associated with murder and death. In one, Uja aided the lizard demon Kholed in becoming a permanent part of the living world that more might die. Ritual took place in mid-autumn of 11, received worship of the human necromancer Etus Scrapadors. Summer of 12, Sinful Urn was created, received worship. So, got a few worshippers over the years. Mortal Kingdom, associated civilization. So, here we go. We've got a lot of things. But I think we'll leave it there. I might dig into these separately. Maybe create a separate video going over some of it. Maybe of like do that, follow somebody through their history, create some form of video around it, or maybe a blog post. Just want to come back in here for a moment. There is no... Is there a way? No, I don't think so. Okay. Interesting. So in the free version of this, the non-Steam version, you can go into the Legends system menu and export different views of the map. They're very interesting. I'd have to see if there's a way of doing that separately. But let's get our fortress going. So these are the months. There's 28 days in every month. And this is you traveling to your location. Now we're going to do the tutorial because it's a good thing to do. Considering that it has changed quite a bit. I can't pick anything else. If I start tutorial, is that just going to jump right into it? Maybe. Yes, and it's going there. Ooh, is that red? A dwarven outpost. You have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness beyond, your harsh trek has finally ended. A party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Aquifers. Absolutely butchering that. If anybody has any ideas, do let me know. There are almost no supplies left, but with stout labour comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plough, or hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you, but it is spring now. Enough time to delve secure lodgings ere the black bears get hungry. A new chapter of dwarven history begins here at this place. Ahead of us, match mine strike the earth. Okay, so I guess a few things we have that are different. We've got this. I mean, the big thing obviously is the mouse input. Maybe not obviously, I don't know who has or hasn't played. So the mouse input, that was not really a thing. We've got icons, we've got information, readily available, population, created wealth. You need a broker with appraisal skill. Okay, let's go. Camera control. There we go. We've moved the camera, moved the mouse wheel. So this is going through the different levels, up and down, that you have access to. I'm not going to read through all of these. But we will scroll. Can I move this? I can toggle it. Yes, but I don't think I can move it. No. You can zoom in and out of the play area using brackets or control on the mouse wheel. So, zooming. Okay, cool. Seems like it's a good one. Mining. Opening mining. Okay, so that. What is it? Start a stairway. Okay, I'm going to do it a little differently. I am going to build a stairway, but I'm going to do it in here. And to get there, I'm going to go there. Unpause, finish mining. Okay. Let's pause again. So let's make a safe place to work. In regular mining mode. Drag a rectangle underground, big enough for a large stockpile. Okay, let's do see, I think buildings are usually 3 by 3. The stockpile is a dragon like this, so it didn't need to be a particular set of dimensions, but I will do that. And then create a few entries. Okay, play. Let me know if the music or any of the audio or anything is too loud. And that's another thing that is new, the music. The audio is very new. And I'm enjoying it so far. Left click for recenter, expand options, right click to dismiss. Okay, dismiss. Room completed, 20 of 20. Okay. Open stockpile mode. Then finish. Okay, I need to look and see about changing the mouse. Scroll is it. If I scroll up, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I scroll up and it goes up a level. And scroll down, and it goes down a level. When I say up, I mean away from me, and down towards me. Okay, so pause. I'm gonna go here, there. Accept. See what else. Let's place all. Right clicking can obviously be used to close most menus as well as escape. Cool. Here we go, we've got our first stockpile. Now it wants us to do some wood cutting. Okay, we can do that. So grab this. Okay, do. Drag. Okay. That should be plenty, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, unpause. Now they're all going to go to work and move things into this stockpile. You know what? Let's go a bit further. Make it bigger. That's interesting. Left click. It started raining. I think I can't click on these because of this tutorial, but I'm not entirely sure. That's a decent amount of wood. Three. So yeah, what I'd like to see is this being movable. I don't know if that's something they can or can't do based on. Ooh, what was that? Yep, flies. we do. Pause. I think this is over the thing. Highlights. There we go. Swarm of flies. Gosh, get the flies, please. Okay. Yeah, so our stockpile is full. We want to expand this. Repaint. Toggle whether the stockpile can take items from anywhere or only from specific workshops and stockpiles. Set from which workshops and stockpiles this gives and takes items. Remove. We want repaint. Set how many barrels, bins, and wheelbarrows can use. Interesting. There we go. I'm gonna set up another stockpile, I think. The other side. Three. Okay. Building mode. Now that you have building materials, time to build. Open building mode. Place carpenter's workshop. Okay. Let's dig a little bit. Three. How can we undo that? That's the stairs. Okay, hold on. Pause. It didn't pause. Pause. Oh, we've got an eraser. That's for not what I want. Dig regular hallway or room, assign miner to work. Yeah, I see. That's what I want. Not that. How can I undo that? Just making more. Designate items for dumping, melting, claim forbidden items in buildings, and set item visibility. So advanced. Maybe this. Dig only ore and gems. Dig only ore and gems, all. That doesn't seem to want to select. I don't know, why is that? Probably because of this. Okay. Workshops. Carpenter. Suspend. No, that's actually constructed. Fine. Nope. Cancel. Okay, yeah. We can X to skip that particular thing. Okay, so information sheets. We click on people and see their information. Finished some work. I'm very satisfied. Satisfied at work. Euphoric, annoyed. Satisfied remembering work. Improving mining. Annoyed when caught in the rain. Satisfied at work. So we need to set up some other things as well. Close. Right click to close. Okay. So then we've got important information, urgent information, alerts. So we've got that. We can click to expand it. Right click to go out, and then again to dismiss. Okay. May need supplies before your coming of winter. To trade with the autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. So I want to put this out, say there. And make it of dolomite. Some. What? Let's do that. Okay. Click the help button. Brings up a bunch of stuff. Buildings. So this is how we can get back into it. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. So where are we going? We're going down. Can we use it? We can. Good. There we go. And actually, let's cut off this so that it gets to this, and we can put in that thing that we want to put in. We will need more of that. No, there's one slightly off, but there. There we go. Alright, so then workshop, carpenter, stick that there. Go with dolomite. What are their workshops? Stone workshop. Strayak, healthy, annoyed when caught in the rain. Okay, so we need to build a place for them to go. Let's go down. That far. On the level down, going to build some rooms. We'll go 2 by 2. Oh, we've got sand. Interesting. What? Rough milk quartz and black sand. Cool, cool. This is not done yet. So I'm going to do, I think, two of these. One, except we'll just go with wood. And then the other one will make stone. This one, stockpile. I'm going to change this. So we don't want wood, none. Stone, metal, economic, other, clay. We'll go with none as well. We'll probably divide those up even further at some point. I think for now that is good. So, struck different stones. Cool. Started raining 3 times. Weather cleared twice. Left click. You can recenter on certain announcements. Right click to close. This is an example. Urgent alert. These are very important and ignore them at your peril. Okay. Get these done. Oh, we want to workshop. Manager's required. We don't have a manager. Let's make some beds. Put it on repeat. Get a few things going. And add some doors. Oh, cancel. Repeat. Highest priority. Been assigned and is active. Cool. So now we have people building things. We are ready for this. Except stone. What's this? Hematite wall. Okay. Now we want to place some beds. Keep building, yes please, and use the closest. Okay, so now we need to wait for more beds. Doing that, we should have some doors. So closest and keep. Yep. Good. And alright, so this level. Do that. And then yeah, let's build a hall. We want to build do that. How many did I do? 3, 4. So double door in. Do it on the other side as well. Double door in. I think they're the same size. Doesn't really matter too much, but what's that? Tetrahydrite. Cool. Alright. More beds. Awesome. And doors. Door. Okay, we should not be too long waiting. So, see, we have 7 dwarves. We now have 8 beds. Let's stop that. Stop that. Did I stop the door before it was made? No. Cool. Recenter. These are places we can recenter. Hotkeys. Cool. Recenter on the surface. Very good. Wagon has nothing in it. Let's remove it. We need to get this open. So we want to place a zone, a meeting area. Zones are areas you designate where your citizens will work, socialize, rest, or perform specific duties. There are several kinds of zones, which you can see in the panel on the left. Zones are placed much like stockpiles. Unlike stockpiles, multiple zones can overlap. Certain zones, like bedrooms, can be placed several at a time. Just make sure to have the correct furniture placed in the room with doors or vertical entries separating each room before you begin. Okay. So, meeting area. I assume that the places that have not been dug out. Yeah, the wall works, but the edge works. We can do that. There we go. Except, and then on the other side, we are going to do dining hall. Sure, we'll do a dining hall on the other side. Oh, well, we'll come back to it actually. Zone, that's still there. Cool. Bedrooms. Let's do some bedrooms. Paint. That count as one bedroom? Yeah, I think so. What does this mean? Oh, we can assign. No, we don't want to do that. We want to do that. Bedroom multi. Ah, very good. 8 bedrooms. Done. Left click for recenter expand. There's nothing to catch in the western swamps. Okay. Summer. Struck. Let's click on that. Assign. Assign. I don't know if they will automatically just pick their own rooms. But let's just assign them. There we go. Now everybody's got their own room. Okay, now we have the dining hall. I guess we need doors. Maybe. Dining hall. Your citizens will eat at this zone when not assigned to a particular citizen. Citizens without their own dining hall will eat here. Tables and adjacent chairs should be included. Okay, so we'll probably need to make tables and chairs. Which we can do. Table. Let's add. Whoa. Shortcuts. That's not what I wanted. Hope I didn't go breaking anything there. Table. Table. Chair. Seat. Stool. No, I think maybe that needs to be wood. Person. Okay, so there's some... There we go. There's some unresponsiveness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So something we'll need to do is get a manager in place. Population. Oh, hold on. Some migrants have arrived. And it's paused. So they're coming in here? Or they've already come in? Maybe, because we're not paused anymore. Okay. We have some migrants. An animal has grown to become a stray hen. And it started raining. Cool. Alright, now let's come around here. What I think I'll do is build just kind of an area with multiple beds, so when people arrive they have somewhere to go, and we can work on building out rooms at a later stage. Let's erase that before they dig it. No. No. Okay. And build walls. So let's do that. There's a chestnut log pillar. So somebody's got a wooden wall there. So okay, so there's a few extra rooms. I'm gonna go this side. Go. There. There. Won't build them all together. There's some weird unresponsiveness going on. Anyway, there's a place for us to throw in beds, create a sort of dormitory thing. Now let's take a quick look at this. Somebody been assigned No, we have 2 extra people, so I'm going to assign. Oh, they are sharing. Friend? Do we have other people sharing? Not at the moment. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, we want to go down here, and I want to create doors as well. Let's get some doors. We needed 2 doors. Make it 4. Get the other side as well. But we can place table. Okay. And share. 3. Okay, there we go. That should allow us to create the dining room. Oh. Undo. It's because we don't have the doors. Doors. There. 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 It's not ready yet. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Done. So, I think we'll leave it there. Thank you very much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. When we come back, we'll try and figure out food. That will be fun. Thanks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. All the best. Bye-bye.